But hey, so since I'm a graduate now, I gotta do something with my life. One of the things I decided to do was a video blog about my graduate life. So this is gonna be my first episode. This is gonna be from graduation day, which was 2 Thursdays ago. Took me a little bit to get to it, I'm sorry guys. To up to today. And of course, all good videos don't have to sit there, people talking. So I'm going to shave with shaving cream and a razor. Obviously, of course, you can't really shave without those materials. So I'm going to be uploading these to YouTube like every day. Or I'm going to do it every week. And since I don't like being shirtless, I'm probably going to get some shaving cream on my shirt. That's acceptable though, because I wash my shirts. I don't know about you guys. Alright, so let's get this show on the road. And just apply a uber amount of shaving cream to my face. Because I have sensitive skin. At least that's what I like to say. That's my excuse. And of course, I always get to turn the water on because I'm an idiot. So once the sink is done filling, I'll begin telling you about my life so far, graduated. I must say, a lot has happened in just a few weeks. An unbelievable amount of stuff. Let me just wipe my hands a little bit cleaner than they were. Okay, so Thursday, no idea what the date was, but I got to sit inside a hot bus from 2 o'clock to about 4 o'clock. Eventually we went to the Frank Aaron Center, so that was pretty cool. I got to stand in lines underneath the stage, I think. Well, at least it wasn't underneath the stage, it was out of sight from everyone. Well, it was underneath something, so whatever. So I got to do that. And then, kind of reminded me of the song By the Way, because it was like, standing in line to see the show tonight, there's a light on, heavy glow. You guys know that song, I'm not going to sing it for you. This kind of reminded me of that because I'm sitting there standing in a dimly lit room, forming lines behind people. So that was kind of cool, I guess. Kind of took a lot longer than I thought it would. Then after that, eventually I got to go sit down for remembrance of my brother when I walked across the stage of the Hulk Hogan thing. Because he kind of like points at people, then he does the, you know, do you hear that? I don't know how to explain it, it's just awesome. And so my brother did that 3 years ago, so I was like, I'm going to do this for Bob. So I did it, and it was cool. Then one of my high school pranks, not mine, but the class high school pranks was thousands of bouncy balls into the mall area, which is like a huge gathering spot for between classes to hang out, chill, and of course to go to class. So you know, a bunch of people decided to throw a bunch of bouncy balls in that area, and they sat there and they cleaned it up like immediately because they didn't do it during actual passing period, so no one was there. So it was kind of fail, but it's alright. Then, so back to the graduation thing. A lot of people brought them with them and started to start throwing them, but no one knew what time to start doing it. So our friend Cody Cox, he's more of an acquaintance, but he's still a cool kid. He was like, hey, when are we supposed to throw these? And the balloons were about to fall, because like on top of the stadium was a bunch of balloons. So, you know, when they start falling, I was like, well crap, let's do it now. So I took his bouncy ball and I threw it at someone. Then as soon as the balloons started falling, you see thousands of bouncy balls flying around hitting people. And so I like to believe that I started that because as far as I know, I mean, I could have been like the second person to even notice. I was the one that started it. So I feel pretty accomplished. Let's see, so then after that, we got to go out to dinner with a bunch of Carrie's family. I think it's total like 14 people. So it was a lot of people. Like I think one side of her grandparents, might have been both. With a bunch of our aunts and uncles, my brother, my dad, because my mom was on vacation visiting my grandfather, Pop-Pop, as he likes to be called. So we all went out to Red Lobster. That was pretty cool. We had to leave. Me and Carrie left a little bit early because Project Graduation, which was a lock-in at a, I don't know, it's kind of like an arcade area because it has like a bunch of games, go-karts, stuff like that. So we had to leave a little bit early so we could make it in time. So me and her and like all of the senior class, up like 50 people maybe, played, you know, Time Crisis and other arcade favorites until about 6 o'clock in the morning. Somewhere in that time they'll have like karaoke in one room and stuff like that. So I got to go get hypnotized, which was basically me pretending I was acting out the things he was telling me to do. It was alright. So it was like obviously fake because hypnotism's not real. But I still had a fun time doing it, so I made sure he had a fun time doing it too. So then by the end of the morning, I should say, they had like drawings for prizes, which was stuff like DVD player, mini fridges, laptops. And I didn't get to win anything, but Carrie did. She won a DVD player. But they also give you a receipt so you can return it for cash or something, or something better. So I think that's what she's going to end up doing with it. You just don't know, Carrie's my girlfriend. Trying to catch him. She's pretty cool. It's been like a year, me and her. Recently, actually 13 months, a couple days ago. Just like a week. So then, after that, we went to Rudy's at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Got some of those little breakfast burrito things. That was pretty good. Paid for that. After that, we went to I ended up getting like 5 hours sleep. Carrie maybe got 4. So we were pretty tired. The next day, we're gonna go to Schlitterbahn. So we end up basically just staying awake the whole time. Driving down to her grandma's house at night early, so I can spend the night there. She lives like right down the street.